Hey guys, this is Tom with SixStringSpice on YouTube, coming to you with a really quick video lesson. I actually have a PDF that I'll link to in the description. It has all of the chords. It's just a real quick, digestible one-page PDF. And I just want to show you some different voicings you could use to spice up your A major chord. So I picked the chord A major because this is one that we all learn when we're first starting out. So it's the three fingers here on the second fret of each string, the D, G, and the B string like this. I'm also playing the open A and the open E too, so we're leaving out the low, the big E, playing the small E. So that's our basic starting A major chord for a lot of guitar players. They would just default to this in open position. The other one you see all the time is what I call the root 6 chord, because the root is on the 6th string here, and you're going to bar the 5th fret. So this has got 5, 6, actually 5, 7, 7, 6, 5, 5 from low to high. Sounds like this. So going beyond these chords is not always called for depending on the genre, but if you're a composer, which is kind of who this is geared towards, people who are improvisers or composers who are looking for interesting textures. And what I mean by that is, like, say you're going to improvise an intro or an outro to a song, and you might want to use a more let's just say more spicy chord like this A major 9 here that has this beautiful G sharp in the melody. It gives that feeling of suspense but beautiful, like it's yearning for that final A note. And you can create a lot of tension and release with these chords too. Anything that provides tension and release is a great compositional strategy to take, is to bring your listener in, and kind of once you have them in, then you can take them on a journey to create a story out of it. So here's some of the chords that are in the PDF, and again, you can go to the link below. It'll take you to the PDF, and there's a suggested donation of it, but if you go to my website, check that out too. You might see the PDF there soon enough. So okay, so some of these voicings are more typical, like you can take your A major chord like this and just add your pinky here on the 4th fret of G to get this, what we call the second scale degree, the note B on the 4th fret of G, and just add that into the chord. Creates a beautiful A add 9. You can also take this shape. This is cool. You can play your open B, open E, your open B, the 6th fret of G, and the 7th fret of D. So there's 4 notes. You have 2 open strings, the 2 smallest strings, and then the 6th fret here and the 7th, and you get a really nice A major 9 once again. Just rings for days because you're using the open strings here. And plus, you're in the key of A, so why not throw in an open A or a low A too? And I like to use these not only for intros and endings, but also for interesting right hand finger exercises. If you're working on your thumb, index, middle, and ring finger alternation, you can kind of create little etudes out of them. You can use them for tremolo studies like this. So there's a lot of limitless possibilities. And then the other idea I'll leave you with before I sign off for now is you can take a lot of these voicings and try to move notes by a half step and see what happens. Like, for example, with the A major 9 that I showed you guys earlier, the frets here are open A, and then in order it's 2, 4, 2, open. Okay, so what you could do here, you could take the note on the 2nd fret of D and move that up a half step. That gives you what's called the minor 6th, or the sharp 5, and that gives you the tension. What if you move it up again to the 4th fret? You get the major 6th, and that gives you what I call this little line cliche. This it just sounds good. It creates some motion when you have a static A chord. Here it is in context. Okay, and then one other final thought for you is you can take some of the more jazz-oriented chords, trust your ear for the right context for these. Like for example, the A major 7 with the flat 5 in it here. You have to be careful, but it can really be kind of cool in the right setting, you know, if you're playing improvising, right? So you could kind of go for maybe an ending like more jazz oriented there. That was the A major 7 flat 5, and I played a C sharp minor 7, F sharp dominant 7, B minor, E7 chord progression before I played the final chord. Just let that ring out. Okay. So again, if you guys could go click the link below. Also, I have a website. You can check that out. There's lots of stuff on there. Some other PDFs and guitar tab instructional materials. And also have this little thing called Buy Me a Coffee. It's not actual coffee. It's just the idea that you can donate an artist like me who's providing free lessons, who's sharing some pretty cool knowledge, I think, and putting it in a digestible one-page form for you. So when you download the PDF, it's just one page. The idea there is you can start using these today. They're all some of them are big stretches, so beware. Okay, some of them, but most of them are combinations of open and fretted strings, and you know, use it in your own arrangement. Like if you're arranging the tune Somewhere Over the Rainbow, or you're doing another pop tune, you know, try to work these in and use them as quickly as you can, and they'll become part of your musical fingerprint, or should I say thumbprint. So, all right, thumb pickers, thanks for listening. This is Tom with SixStringSpice. I'll see you guys later.